All right, everybody, in this particular training video, what I'm going to do is show you one of the things that I do to make absolutely sure that I'm not blowing my trading account, because you have to understand it doesn't matter what trading system you use, whether you use our triple arrow trading system or whether you're using something else. There's going to be a couple of things that's going to divert your success. It's just going to happen. Every successful trader is going to have to go through the same thing. And that is dealing with the process of understanding that from time to time you may lose a trade here or there. Okay, you're going to lose a trade, and it's not because of your system was wrong or anything like that. It has nothing to do with with your system. It has to do with the fact that sometimes a news event will come out and just completely shake the markets, and or market maker manipulation, where they send out these stop hunt candles. And stop hunt candles, for those who don't know, means that you place your stop loss up there and they know there's millions of dollars of stop loss money sitting right there, so they'll spike the candle up real big and then just bring it right back into rhythm, just to have taken your money, and then they're gone. So sometimes you just don't know. It is what it is. And so that's part of the game. And if you don't like this part of the game, I suggest don't play it, right? Because it is what it is. It's like going to the casino and hoping to win on the slot machine every single time. It's just not going to happen. So with that being said, the best you can do, and this is why with trading systems, you typically hear them say, oh, we have a 80% win rate or 85% or 90% win rate. Well, it's because you have to leave a margin of 10% for those kind of situations where the market maker or whoever, and this looked like a head and shoulders is about to form, but we don't try to do that. So this was a great example of a trade. We had our triple arrows, but then again, it pushed up higher. I think it's market maker manipulation. It's okay, no big deal. We wait for another setup and then we get back in. So the point is that what you want to do is learn how to manage your money better. All right, so I'm going to use this one. Let's take a trade on here. I just opened up a demo account. Pay close attention to this. I just opened up a demo account with $300, right? Okay, so how much should I risk on this particular trade? What I typically do is take whatever is deposited into my account and divide it by 5. Okay, so 300 divided by 5 means 6. Okay, so 6 times 5 equals 30, right? All right, so the most I want to risk on here is $60. Why? Because it gives me 5 chances to win. 5 chances to win. If this trade lose, and we'll move this stop, it's a little high because normally I won't take this trade that early. This late in the game. I try to get as close as possible to triple arrows, but it's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, okay, 6 times 5 equals 300. So it gives me at least 5 chances to win, even if I lose 4 of the trades or whatever, right? So as you can see here, I just took this trade. Then according to the rules, we move the stop loss above the big arrow, right? Okay, so that means our total loss on this one is total, and if you can see that little box, you'll see it says $25.80. $25.80 is what I could potentially lose on this particular trade if it goes against me. Okay, so if I can lose up to $60 on this trade, how many more trades can I take? Well, I can take a couple of more positions, and this is why you'll see me taking a couple of more positions. So if we do, let's just say two positions, that means I'll be up to at least $50, right? Now I'm going to lower my stop loss just a bit on this one because it's already far down, and that's something you can do. So I usually put it right above the wings of the big arrow. Okay, so that's, let's say, $24 there, and we'll bring this one down. So basically we're around $48 or something like that. That's close enough. If you want to, okay, let's take another position and put a third on that bad boy, and that should do about, we'll just do 2 cents. Okay, and there we go. And so then you just move the stop loss into place, and there you have it. So now I'm managing my risk so that even if this trade goes against me, I'm not going to blow my entire account. I still got 4 more chances to win. Do you get my point? So whatever number that you're using, whatever amount that you're depositing in, you want to protect your account and not be greedy. Sometimes people will have $200 in their account, but they want to take a standard lot trade, which means if you lose that trade, you're going to lose $300, but you only have 2 in your account. Well, okay, you're only giving yourself one chance to win, right? Not even a one chance, a 3/4 of a chance to win. So what you want to do is always make sure that you're checking to see how much are you putting at risk. Now, for an example, if you say, oh man, I'm risking too much, how do I get out of it? Well, what you could do is go to that line right here. Or better yet, let's do this. You're going to go here, click on this little box right here, this little, whatever you call it, next to the navigator box. Okay, and then there's this little terminal box. Okay, that's what it is, it's terminal. And then, and I'm sorry for having to play with this screen. I told you guys I'll find somebody better in the future. But in the meantime, let's use what we got. I'm going to go down here to my trade tab. And as you can see, I'm in profit on all 3 positions, right? But seeing that I'm over leveraged, and that's what we call it, over leveraged. If you want to change that, all you have to do is double click on that box where your profit is, or your loss if you're losing. And right here, they allow you to change the size of the position. You can cut down and reduce it. And this is also great for people who I keep saying, hey, when you're in huge wins, start taking some of the shape some of the profits off. So what you would do is you'll change that number, and let's take 3 cents off of it. And so I'll leave 2. All right. Or better yet, let's leave. Let's leave. How much we want to leave? Let's just say we want to leave 2 cents on the table. All right. So we'll take 3 off. And then you just simply put that number in there and you click close. And now, as you can see, that position is no longer, they've moved it down, but now you have 2 positions at 2 cents and 1 at 5. Okay. And if I want to do that again with this one, I'll double click here, and let's just say I want to shave 1 cent off of this one. I'll take 1 off and simply close it. And there you are. Okay, see, 4 and then 2, 2. Now, if we go back up to the top of our screen, now we can remeasure again what our stop loss money is. Just simply hold your mouse over it, and you can see that the risk has been reduced on this particular stop loss. I'll try to do it again. You got to do it, let it slide over it. Maybe because, oh, there we go. So now I'm risking 45 pips stop loss with a $9.14 position on this one. And we can move this one above the arrow. Just double check the rest of them. On this one, I'll be losing $18, right? Okay, so we know what that one is. And then let's see about this other one. Oh, that was that. Okay, and then we had a 3rd position, but you get my point. And look at there. Wow, we took this trade, triple arrows, 1, 2, 3. 22 pips, just like that, even on the demo while I'm shooting the video. And I literally took this trade, and as you can see, the triple arrows kicked in, and we're up 24 pips. Should did this on a live account. I recorded this video, but you guys get how simple it is. So that's how you measure your risk. And as this thing is moving into profit, what you can do is simply move down your stop loss a little bit, to cut down on the risk. Just slide it down. And now you're reducing your risk exposure to the market as your win is going in. Okay. Oh, that's why it wasn't happening. So here's something else you can do. You can put your stop loss on one and put it where you want, and then come down to your other positions. Watch this at the bottom, and this will be the last of this video. Oftentimes what I'll do is I'll double click on the one that has the stop loss. I'll copy it, right click, copy it, exit out, and go into the other trades and start putting them in. And copy and paste. And click modify. And now every single one of my positions have the same exact stop loss. Now you can maneuver or trickle the stop losses. It's totally up to you how you want to do it. But the point is now you understand how to play stop loss, how to take some profit off the table, how to reduce your position if you're over leveraging without having to close out the entire position. So hopefully this was helpful. Look at that, 30 pips, 33 pips, 36 pips. We should have did this on the live account. Boy, the triple arrow system, I'm telling you, it's a beast. All right. So, but again, sometimes, you will have some times where, hey, the trade just did not work out. It wasn't anything that you did wrong. It could have just been news event, market maker manipulation. Stuff happens. And this is why you don't lose panic or worry. You just get back in another trade, find something else, or wait for this one to calm down and then get in it. Okay. All right. That's enough on this video. Thank you for watching.